Y'all already know what I'm doing, man. And this episode is what happened to Oblock T. Roy, man. What happened to Oblock T. Roy? And I actually got the chance to go to the store and talk to the owner of the store and a person who was in there during the time when T. Roy got killed. And that video is at the end of this video. So make sure you stay until after I'm done talking, because that video will jump in and you will see the T. Roy video where he got killed at inside the store. T. Roy, man, know his brothers, his family. I met him when I lived in Parkway. Smooth little dude. Was the littlest person, but had the biggest heart. Was the littlest dude, but people look up to him. Him and Vaughn and Keith and White, they always hung together. It was always them four. That was their little circle and everything. T. Roy really wasn't off. He wasn't off the porch. It wasn't no really. He wasn't off the porch. You know what I'm saying? His name is just Troy. He wasn't off the porch yet because you already had the crazy people like J Money and the Bruh. They been bad since they was toddlers. And then you had OD. Who was the smooth one, but who everybody looked up to. So, once OD died, that just lit up fire in like T. Roy eyes and everything because they looked up to him. And that's kind of what happened when T. Roy died. Everybody looked up to him like he was the last of the big homies, even though he was the little one. And they went all out for him. But T. Roy and TB, man, I be trying to see like them crossing paths. Only path they could have crossed is the internet. T. Roy is older than TB, and besides like the internet and them woofing at each other, I don't even know how they end up crossing paths and beef. But I know the beef, because the younger guys like TW took on the older guys' beef, and the guys over there is just they enemies. TB actually the one who's accused of killing T. Roy. He's no longer here, but he actually is a smart dude, and I seen changes in him when his best friend died, Venzel. Venzel was a kid who was, good grades, getting that done by high school. They getting off the bus one day, and all of them walking off the bus, and, a van pull up, boom, shoot Venzel in his head. They run. So after that, I start seeing TB change. Like, he went from going to school every day to, they going sometimes. They ditching school. They got one little pocket rocker. Then they stuff like that. You start seeing the change in the atmosphere. T. Roy, he will be one to like getting shout outs from Chief Keef, like for negative shit, of course. But he'll get shout outs from Chief Keef and them. Like I said, everybody looked up to him. And the crazy thing about it, man, we're gonna jump to we're gonna get to the beefy part. Him being on 71st Street. Now, when they said that T. Roy was killed, I couldn't believe it because I was in the cell with his brother Slutty. Me and him was in the cell in Shawnee together. When he got killed, when HK got killed, we was in the cell together. So when they said T. Roy died on 71st, I'm like, damn, what the hell he doing over there? Like from Oblock. But, I'm talking about his girlfriend them was over there, and he was over there, and he was supposed to be going to get some bacon. That's what his brother said, some turkey bacon. He was supposed to be going to get some turkey bacon. That's what his brother Slutty told me when the chaplain come get you in the prison. They come get you, tell you that a family member is dead. And that's what he had told me the story. And he was like, I'm talking about he got killed over there, but they don't know who did it. So, and this on Valentine's Day. This is the saddest thing, man. You think you going to get you and your old lady some breakfast for the morning. It's Valentine's Day. He got his little baby boy with him, his son. And you ain't no excuses. You gotta watch out for what you went to. Cause he did a lot of shit out here now. That's true. His name been ringing. Everybody that heard it. And you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he knew what he was into. But to just be not on bullshit and you get killed anyway. Like, you could just be chilling. But if the wrong person see you, then, it's on. Well, T. Roy will go to the store February 14th of 2017, man, when he lost his life. He would walk in this same store that y'all gonna see in the video, and he would walk to a cooler. Now, that's another guy who was standing right there talking to him, before the killer walked up to him. But he was talking to him, and dude was looking kind of nervous in the video, man. He was looking kind of real nervous, kept on looking back and forth, just doing weird shit. So, and T. Roy was talking to him. I didn't know if T. Roy knew him or not, but dude was stalling him. He was just stalling him. We just gonna keep it 55th Street. Everybody in this video who we talking about is no longer here. They deceased. Now you got the killers come in. You got the one killer come in, the one shooter. You know what I'm saying? Who everybody on the internet speculate that this can't get right, and TB. I seen all the videos and the pictures of them taking a picture right after that. The internet is undefeated, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The internet, it has won, bro. You hear me? Like, y'all do better work than the Chicago police out there, the people who's supposed to be serving and protecting and caring about our community. But anyways, man, they walked up to Troy, shot him in the chest. You know what I'm saying? And Troy had failed. The killers run out, bail out, and run. Troy fall. He crawled. What you gonna see in the video? What the guy describing in the video, and he crawled to the booth, and then, he waited on the ambulance. He waited on the ambulance. He ended up dying at the hospital. Now, months later, you know what I'm saying, I guess to get back to form and all that. But TB, which was going around the internet that he killed T. Roy, him and Can't Get Right. It was going around the internet that they was the ones who did it, from photos and videos, and everybody was saying this. So TB ended up getting killed on the next block over from where T. Roy got killed in the store. He got walked up on and then killed. Side from Jaro, Lil Marcus, he ended up getting shot too. He got shot in the head, but he had survived, but he ended up dying with motor. These are all people we talking about who died. And yeah, that's how the end to be, man. The end to be, like, you kill somebody, you gonna go too. You might not go right away, and it might seem fun in the game, you laughing and playing, but somebody coming to get you, man. You might get took out by the police, you might get took out, but you gonna go. You gonna go faster, should I say. But yeah, I got the video on here, and man, when I went up in there and was talking to the dude, man, that like the hairs were standing up on the back of my neck, because I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe that I was in the store that T. Roy got killed in, and I was trying to see, like, with my own eyes, like, damn, and I was looking down the blocks and shit. But yeah, man, all them guys, man, like, they never had a chance, bro. TB, smart student, A student, no karate, smart, know the dictionary words, all that. You know what I'm talking about? Know what the thesaurus is. Not too many people know what that is. You know what I'm saying? He know what different words mean and all that, man. Like, he's smart, bro. Like, but I seen the change when they friends dying, man. They lost a lot of friends. A lot of these guys hurt, and that's why I'm saying to everybody, we need to change the pace. They got kids now. These people who died, they got kids who growing up. And what is the next step when you growing up without your parent? Somebody telling you, man, them niggas killed your daddy, or somebody telling you, the kids, that, oh man, them the ops, them the ones who took out your uncle, or them the ones who took out your daddy. Nah, it's an ongoing war. We got to stop that. We got to blend them in, man. It's time to blend them kids in. Shout out to Mama Duck, man, because I see her doing, like, the all mothers together, like L.A. Capone mama, her, Tuka mama, Lil Ray mama, and a couple more mothers, bro. Like, that's what's up. But it need to be, the mothers is good to put them together, but it need to be the baby mothers together and the kids, bro. That's what it need to be at this point. You know what I'm saying, to change stuff. But yeah, I had an opportunity to talk to the owner, man, and the owner, you know what I'm saying, the owner of the original who was there, he had left, man. He had sold the store. You know what I'm saying? Or left the store to his people or something, because he wasn't there. They said he gone after he got killed. He said, and then they said a lot of people died in that store. That area is deadly. I stayed over there, and that area is daily. But here go the video, man. Yo, it's your boy Twisted News, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Appreciate all love, support. Make sure everybody subscribe to my channel. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do. Make sure you actually join the membership. We in a place where T-Roy was killed. Where T-Roy was killed, we in this store. We in the store where T-Roy was killed, man. You know? I'm finna show y'all. These the coolers. These the coolers. These the coolers. And this is the spot. They walk from the door. They got a buzz in though, not actually. The door is a buzzer now. But before the door wasn't a buzzer or anything, you know. The shooter and the guy was his friend. Yeah, so you know, it just like the dark energy in here, man. I don't know, but 71st is like that. You know, I lived on Paxton. I lived on Paxton 69th in the Gold Building. It been like this over here. When Bum J and them, when the rappers was living over here, you know, when they was around here.
Before they even came along, it wasn't never that bad.
No, it wasn't.
It was organized.
It was organized. It was more.
Between 8 a.m. and 3:45. Not one kid. This is what I say, not kid. One kid. And I'm talking from school to high school. You couldn't sell nothing. You had to be in school. You couldn't even walk there.
That was the rules back then. That was the rules. Ain't no rules now. Ain't no rules.
So everybody just out here crazy.
Yeah, but this is the store that T-Roy got killed in, man. It's like, you know, y'all see it on camera. It's different, man. It's a different feeling. I can feel all the energy up in here, man. But this Twisted News, man, I do this. I don't do this for clout, none of that. I do this to show y'all how many youth that got taken, and then you to crash out behind a person who gone already. That's crazy, man. But this is the store, man. I appreciate these lovely people for letting me in here and let me see the feel of it. You know, it was like right here. They walked in the store, and it was about right here, man.
He came around right here. The guy was right here. He was getting something off the shelf. Dude walked all the way around, came in his bag, shot him up. He rolled around on the floor. He ended up crawling all the way around here. Up until where my boss was, right here. This way.
Oh, so T-Roy actually crawled in there.
Right here.
Man, you ain't gonna get this nowhere, man. Say T-Roy got shot. He was getting something from over here. Say he was getting something from over here. And as the killers come through the door, and they walked up to him, remember there was a guy right here standing with him, about right here. He was getting something like right here. And then he ended up getting shot. And he crawled all the way. He crawled. All the way to here, man. So that means he was fighting. He was a strong fighter, man. He was a strong fighter, man.
He rode around in a circle for like at least about 15 seconds before he started crawling up to the walkway right there.
Yeah, it's sad, man. Long live Troy, man. Rest in peace. Condolences to